Okay, so here's my vocation statement video. I came outside so it'd be a little bit prettier background. It's a little chilly, but the sun's out, so that's good. So, vocation statement. First question is, what are your callings in life? So the specific ways I feel like I have been called, in many ways. One way is to help people through nursing. And so that's why I'm going to nursing school at Grandview, obviously, to get my BSN. And then I also feel like I've been called to do more beyond that from an education standpoint. So I do want to work for a few years and then go back and get my doctorate in nursing practice, which is an advanced nurse practitioner degree, to work with kids. I have a passion to work with kids. I don't know what it is. We've been on some pretty tough floors with sick kiddos with anything from lung diseases to cancer and everything in between. And something about my heart is just definitely called there. I also feel called through a faith standpoint to just serve God through serving his people in the hospital, in the clinics, and all that, as well as just being a faithful servant in the Christian faith and pointing people to God in all that I do, whether that be in the hospital, out of the hospital, how I treat people, how I live my life, in the classroom, out of the classroom, all those things. So, so those are kind of what speak most powerfully to me. I realized this for nursing when I went through quite a few surgeries on my knees in middle school, and the second one I had was unexpected, and as I went through it, my nurses just took really, really good care of me. And so I realized through that I wanted to do that for other people, to be, the one that makes them smile, the one that goes the extra mile just to make their care easier and better. And then from a faith standpoint, it's a long story, but I had a friend that introduced me to what it meant to be friends with Jesus when I was in 5th grade. And so from that point on, it was just something that totally tackled my heart and rescued my life. And the more I learned about it as I grew up, I realized it was something I needed to share with people, and I was called to share with people. The ethical values and commitments that shape my commitment. Ethically, obviously from nursing, a do no harm standpoint, but I think that applies to all life, as much as you can. Trying not to harm people, trying not to harm the earth, but also to be honest, to be truthful, to be kind. I think it's hard to get into the civil standpoint of, you need to pay taxes and all that, and I'm not a big politics person. I think ultimately I've just been called to point to the truth of Jesus Christ and to do that in all that I work and all that I do. And I'm almost done with nursing school, so that was step 1. So that's pretty cool, and I've learned throughout the way to never settle, to never give up on yourself. The sun does rise every day, but that doesn't mean it's the same every day. It's okay not to be okay, and just to keep on grinding. And I'm excited for what the future holds, and to be able to use how I feel called to serve the world around me. So, yeah.